game is dead set. Probably, if I had a top 10, which I don't yet, but if I had one, this game takes place. It really holds a spot in the top 10. It's so good. It's well made. The story is interesting. It's not very, like, extravagantic. I think that's the word to use. It's not so hectic, the story, but, you know, if you're a Resident Evil fan and you like the kind of atmosphere that they're trying to, you know, give, you'll really enjoy this. This game came out on GameCube. Like, GameCube, that's right, yeah, like all that time ago. And because it was so popular and requested by the Resident Evil base, like the fan base, Capcom decided to make it for PlayStation only at the time, and then it released for other platforms, and they did a HD version of it too, so that's what we're about to play now. But yeah, look at that, 2005, so fuck, you know, Jesus. What's that, like 13 years ago, nearly? 14 years ago, right? So that's pretty fucking crazy. Like, I've been playing this game on and off for 14 years. I love this game. I've finished it so many times, and I'll never not. Give me any reason to play this game and I'll play it. It's just that good. It's that fun and satisfying, and yeah, not to mention this was one of the first games that I ever played that actually featured the feature New Game Plus, where you could play the story again through with what you had when you finished it on your first playthrough. So pretty much meaning, like, in this game in particular, all of your guns and, you know, fucking, like, all your guns, all your, like, gear, you know what New Game Plus means, hopefully. It's the only way that you can fully upgrade some of the guns too, is if you play it through a couple of times. But it's a long game, like, compared to Resident Evil 2, that was only like 6.5 hours, 6 hours 29 minutes. I managed to finish one of the stories, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm just having a smoke because, you know, the start part's pretty cool. So just to recap, I actually don't know anything about Resident Evil 3, but you've watched me play Resident Evil 2, hopefully, and if you haven't, that's on my channel. Just go and watch that shit whenever you feel it. And pretty much in Resident Evil 2, you start off as a rookie cop, Leon Kennedy. That's the bloke there that's doing some kind of weird stand. And it's his first day on the job in Resident Evil 2 as a cop when the outbreak happens in Raccoon City. So you've got to kind of deal with it as it happens, and being a cop on the first day. And in this game, this is obviously set way after the events of Resident Evil 2. In Resident Evil 3, I don't think that any of that story actually bridges a gap. So I'm pretty sure you can play 2 and 3 and not need to worry about, 2 and 4, this one, and not need to worry about 3 to fill any of the story. If there was any story filler, it would be for other characters that make appearances again and again and again throughout the Resident Evil franchise, like Albert Wesker and Ada Wong and Chris Redfield, Claire Redfield, all these other people. So, yeah. For some weird reason, going back and playing this just always feels so fresh, no matter what you do. As soon as I press normal, the game will start. But I'm going to finish my cigarette, and then we'll get into it. So go and grab a drink, do a shit, eat some food. Probably not in that order, or maybe in that order, that's probably the best way, but yeah, give it a go. Female on the top right corner there, that's Ashley. She's the president's daughter, and you've been hired to go and find her because she's been kidnapped. Now they think that someone's kidnapped her, and it was like a, you know, like a ransomy kind of terrorist thing, but they need her, these people, this, you know, community of fucking people need her or want her for another reason. I don't remember, to be brutally honest, even though I've played it 1,000 times. I've only ever finished it like 5 times in 14 years. So, but the gunplay is fucking sweet. This was one of the first Resident Evil games where you could actually shoot their limbs and it mattered. Also pretty much pioneered a lot of the third person over the camera shooters like Dead Space and fuck, like you name it. Like so many games took after this game but could never steal the formula, otherwise they'd be stealing it. So we'll start it now.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, they love saying the name of the game that you're playing.
1998. Never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
You remember from RE2?
The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
Fuck, I love this game.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Why am I the one who always gets me short end of the stick? Yo, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy.
My name is Jazalgo.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag
Look at
along
his ear.
so we could ride out together in some Boy Scout
What are
bonfire.
those?
Then again,
What are those?
he did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
So the graphics look pretty bad, but
It was
the gameplay just
before I was
holds
to take
up.
on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely, rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination.
like I said, this is a HD remaster, so they pretty much got the old graphics and crisped them up. This game's in 60 frames per second, so yeah, like there's no motion blur, there's no nothing that they had in the old game to make it look as good as it did back then. So yeah.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
So clearly those guys are pussy ass bitches and we'll stay there.
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid
Hunnigan.
Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Be on out.
So just check for a file, okay? So this game, like I said, it plays very similar. Just let me turn down the audio, which I can't. I don't know, yeah, can't really do that, can I? Motion blur on. I'll put that on actually, it might make it look better. There we go, yeah. So this is the way I remember it. This is what it looked like, the motion blur, how it's a little bit framey. It looks good. It is good. And yeah, like there's a lot of little hidden nuggets in this game. A lot of cool little things that you can do and find and shit like that. Whereas in N2 it was fairly straightforward and, you know, they added some stuff based on the fact that it was a HD remaster. But we're going to go ahead and press pause so I can go to the toilet. And then we'll be right back and we're about to continue our adventure. Right, we're back. So let us proceed with the game as is. It's one of the first things that you can do in this game too is, see these crows? You can kill all three of them at once. You can get, I don't know, like a flash grenade or a fucking, or I don't know, ammo or money. That's what the blue is. So anything indicated in blue in this game is money. So we're gonna take that shit. And take that shit. Or a spinel. So a spinel is just a gem that you can sell later in the game. Or not later, but as soon as you meet a merchant, you can sell it to him, and yeah, just money in the game matters. So as much as you can get, the better, you know, the outcome. So you can actually like upgrade some of your weapons. You hold X to run in this game, and there's a lot of this kind of stuff too. So if you go up and talk,
Forget your makeup or something?
you'll get that. There's a lot of cool things. The camera's a bit weird, but don't worry about that. I played this on Nintendo Wii, so you can actually use your motion controls to actually aim your gun. In this, you can't. And I'm not going to do that either because it's retarded to use the D-pad, which is what this is. But that is the real aiming. I swear there was a bird's nest that you can shoot. There are bird's nests in trees, like, so you look up at the trees whenever you get a chance, and you can actually shoot bird's nests out, and they might drop like something, you know, important. Not important, but you know, like a little thing. Also, no spoilers, but this is the first Resident Evil game where you do not fight actual zombies. What the fuck was that? I'll jump over here. Cool. Yeah, sweet. So. Like old times. So yeah, you use your knife by L1 and then your R2 to slash it, same as RE2, sorry. And like if you smash boxes or barrels or whatever the fuck that's breakable, you should be able to get something out of it. It's completely random, but half the time shit just is weird.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí?
As we know,
Lárgate,
zombies
cabrón.
do not talk.
Sorry to have bothered.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Headshots matter the most. So he's dead.
Is everything okay?
There's a
No.
hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize it. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Agista! See, he's not a zombie. So these guys can and will smash through the walls and the everything. Ew. So there's a lot of this kind of stuff in the game where you can like examine a certain like table or a room or whatever, and you'll get like this little cool thing. So I got ammo. Cool. Alright, now we're going to jump out this window. And there'll be some zombies. So I'm going to run away and then turn around and fuck them up. Just know that these people, they're not zombies, so they can... Oh shit. Whoops. Alright, cool, so they're all dead. I have 3 bullets left. So we could go back and examine the house, which you can do, and if you go back in there, there can be some cool shit to do. Double tap square to smash the door open, or what does it say? There are various small items on the shelf, nothing particularly unusual here. So yeah. I don't think there's any other room I can go in. No. So you can hear a dog that's hurt. And this dog we shall name. Should we name the dog? I'm going to call the dog Hans. I should not have done that, but I did anyway. Triangle to access the map of the game. So, you know, very similar to RE4, only it's not 3D. It shows you every building that you can go in, and any of the red dots is the objective to go to. Any of the red parts of the map are things that you can't go to yet. Green doors are unlocked, red doors are locked. S is a save point. That is the lake, and there is just probably one of my favorite parts of the game. So we're gonna smash these with our knife, and we also have to be careful too. You'll see why when it comes to smashing boxes later in the game. So we'll save it like it wants us to. And this music here is so nostalgic for me. I could listen to it for an hour, like easy, without being like bored at all. It's just so good. Alright, so we got another crow there. 2 crows. So the reason why I can't kill both of them at once is because I need a... Oh, I can. Alright, that's right. So you got to shoot them in succession. So blue is money, red is weapon items. So ammo, pretty much. So I got a grenade. So we got what did I say his name was? Enrique. It's okay, Pooch. Run! Run, Pooch, run! Remember the dog. Just remember that dog. Alright, so actually, how do I go to the menu? Touchpad. Alright, cool. So this, similar to Resident Evil 2, this is where you organize your inventory. So you can press triangle and place it there, or you can do that and then press R something and place it like that. Whatever you really want. And this is why this game, to me, was a lot of fun too, because I always put things corresponding to the next thing. So if I needed the ammo, I wouldn't have it like that, I'd have it like this. And if I had 2 more of these, I'd put them there. And then the next gun you get, which might take up 4 slots, the ammo would go underneath it. But this briefcase that you have, like this whole thing that we're in, you can actually upgrade the slots. So once you get to like the extra large case, the thing gets exponentially bigger, and pardon me, it's just tight. To reload your gun, I think you aim down and press X. Okay, so you aim down the sight and press X. Looking in the trees, just for some bird's nests. I think there's one for a little while, but this game's got a lot of little hidden traps and stuff, i.e. these things. So we've got, what are they? Bear traps. And you don't need to use your gun. If you're close enough, you can do that to them. So super good, super interesting. I'll probably finish this game quicker than I ever have now that I've played it so many times, but yeah, like, you know, it's better to just take it easy, take it slow, because it's still a survival game at the end of the day. There are things that will fuck you up. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried. You can knife them as well. Oh, but I'm too far away. Which just saves you ammo, which is something that I was hoping from RE2 when I played it, but it's not the same. Apparently it's different, so we're gonna go onward. I'm pretty sure there's a dude in here too. runs up at you. I just died! So he's got an axe, and like that means pretty much they can throw those things at you as well. Cool. Fuck, this is... coming from RE2, it's like a lot harder to handle your character. Like it's a lot clunkier, but at the end of the day, like I said, the gameplay itself, like just shooting and managing your inventory and the story and, you know, just progressing and going through this, there's a lot of puzzles in this game too, which are really fun to go through. A lot of ambient things happen, so up there you can see those guys just ahead of me. They're all like, oh no, we gotta fuck off and go and do some shit. So they go and do some shit, but too good for this. So we've seen that guy, he's just in there. One headshot dead. Lovely. Usually when we reach one of these doors, it's like a little load screeny kind of dealio.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Sorry guys, I'm just sending an email real quick. So the playing manual, yeah, they're just pretty much telling you how to play the game, how to reload, how to kick. So when they're on their knees, I can run up to them and press square and I can fuck them up. Keys and treasures are in a different menu, which is the top picture, and the bottom right picture is something I already explained with the inventory management. And that's it. So throughout the game they're going to send me some shit, you know, let me know what's up. This is probably the first big part of the game where, yeah. A driver. Cool hat, dude. Chickens. So for some weird reason they're still working and doing their thing. Good thing about this game, it's one of the first Resident Evil games where it's linear, but in the sense that it's kind of dynamic as well. So if I was to shoot them, I would aggravate them. If I was to, I can't remember how to do it, but there's a way to talk to Hunnigan again before you actually go into the village. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. Looking at everything as well. You've got to look for, scrub every room, every place that you can go to. So I'm going to go in here. That means that I've been seen. Alright, so because they're so slow, sometimes they run, but you can actually just bypass a shitload of them. Oh, never mind. So he's definitely dead. Oh shit. Oh no. He's not dead. Alright. So he just fucked my shit up. Oh god, it feels so weird playing this. No. There we go, I got him that time. That is also dead. Whoa. Oh no. Ow. I'm getting out of here, fuck these cunts. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why does this seem so much harder? Jump over, dude. Alright, so we're gonna need to take a first aid spray and use that shit. Until I become in tune with the controls, I'm going to get hit a lot. So I'm gonna get back at a safe distance and just pick them off slowly. Keeping an eye on all angles as well, because they will run around. Look at that guy, he's up on the roof, for fuck's sake. And if you can shoot him, he should fall down. Ah! Ah! Come on, come on. There we go. So that hurts him like a lot. Alright, so I'm fucked here. Pretty much fucked. Alright, so she's dead. Ow. I'm gonna, yep. But I'm gonna push, take that, run away. Wow, I nearly got hit then. So I'm gonna run back into where that ammo was. Take that red herb. You'll see what I mean about the herbs as well in this game. This is nothing, by the way. This is absolutely nothing compared to what we're about to hear. That? That's a fucking chainsaw guy. He is going to kill me. He probably will kill me. Oh, here we go. So the rest of the village comes. Alright, cool. Oh, sweet. So yeah, that's right. How didn't I remember this? So I fought enough and killed enough of them to stop them from running after me. When they hear this bell, something happens to them and it means they're going to go and do something else. So I'm safe for now. Even though I heard the chainsaw guy, there's a way to make it keep happening. Remember that name? Lord Sadler. Remember the name.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Resident Evil 4!
Confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
No. Alright, so we're going to pause it there because I actually didn't send my email, but I'll do it. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. It's one thing I'm not really good at is fucking emailing people. Sorry, guys. Alright, all good. Alright, with that, we